How does Poker Rake impact your cash game profits? Have you ever wondered how the fees taken by poker rooms affect your winnings? Let's break down the impact of Poker Rake on your cash game profits. Poker Rake is the fee that the poker room collects from each pot in cash games. This fee is usually a percentage of the pot size, typically ranging from 2% to 10%. There is often a maximum cap amount per hand, which means that the rake will not exceed a certain dollar amount. This is how the house makes money, since it does not play against the players. The effect of rake on your cash game profits is quite significant. To be profitable, you need to not only win more pots than you lose but also overcome the financial burden caused by rake. Even if you are winning frequently, the rake can chip away at your overall earnings. This is especially true in lower stakes games, where the rake percentage and cap can take a larger bite out of your winnings. Understanding rake is essential for cash game success. The rake is usually a fixed percentage of the pot, but it is capped to prevent excessive fees in large pots. For example, a common rake might be 5% capped at $5 or $10 per hand. This cap tends to favor higher stakes games because the cap is smaller compared to the pot size. Thus, the percentage of rake paid relative to the pot decreases as stakes increase. There are different rake models to be aware of. Some games use a pot rake, which is a percentage taken from each pot. Others might use a time-based rake, which is a fixed fee collected at regular intervals. A dead drop is another model where a fixed fee is taken from a rotating player. Time-based rake can be more beneficial for players since it does not increase with pot size, allowing for more freedom in play without additional costs. Many poker rooms also have a no-flop, no-drop rule. This means that no rake is taken from hands that do not reach the flop. This can help reduce rake costs for players who fold early in the hand. The impact of rake also influences your playing strategy. Since rake reduces the effective value of winning pots, players often need to tighten their hand ranges and play more selectively. This is especially true in games with high rake percentages and caps. In low-stakes games, the rake can create a rake tax that players must overcome to be profitable. Moving up in stakes can be a smart strategy. Since rake is typically a smaller percentage of the pot at higher stakes due to the rake cap, advancing to higher stakes can improve your profitability. Low-stakes games with high rake percentages can be costly and may hinder long-term earnings. In summary, Poker Rake takes a portion of every pot you win, which means it is essential to factor this into your overall strategy. Understanding how rake works, including its percentage, cap, and collection method, can help you adjust your play. Seek games or stakes where the rake is less burdensome to maximize your cash game profits.